Ghana for second. Oh, yes, second. Oba Goma is second. Oba Manchester second. Oba Canada second. But the other Papia is second. No pen, no vote.
Honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompio Japan was started the unity tour. Maybe do the unity tour no enkomo e de achiro. But the also tia say candidate by and Ghana for the air to omonsan afreno. In the history of Ghanaian politics, the only charmer Ghana for na air kase amanyoku monfa we enim niento aba emama Honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompio Japan or context bi. Ubowura baby a hairdressers for almost Kennedy Japan. Baby a tailor for almost Kennedy Japan. Ubowura chop almost Kennedy Japan. Or more trebi Kennedy Japan. Or more short almost Kennedy Japan. The various market will be as Kennedy Japan. You understand? Ghana for no omokon ado soya ban. Na soya ban say yenko tu aban bi ngu omopo bi aba ne su ene ne ban e be soya ni. Na mu wanko tu aban bi ngu na mu ye be fa kwan paso e de ato aba na ne yu ebe ne yu. Obetimi ahyemra no be di so. Ya oha ana both the NPP and the NDC no ye hyemra na manyoku na de hye akwakutu mra na gu. Okoka am say omo ana de ba power. And the Honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompio Japan and the only politician would criticize the NDC as I criticize the New Patriotic Party. And now Honorable Ken, Nesikana, I knew for no a I'm Ghana for a penasem. And the AB now we MPP ni na Kennedy Japan start now umpe. But Tiasia say, Sekui frag better now. MPP form kwa ain't me man me Ghana man penny. A Ghana for and a bit in a man. Ghana for now. Or mbetima to aba me yetimi a form government ne say ye pe Honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompio Japan e di enti ane yemfa ne enkom obeka to Ghana MPP ne ndisi o more tradition say ye de nipa we ko na anye yi a na ye de ne ekọ sa that as say in the absence of none bad is considered to be good. Tie me say in the absence of none bad is considered to be good. Ebra na Kennedy Japan anyone there ye bet make so oh we ane ya ton no we ane na kubi enti yemfa no ko. But here comes Honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompio Japan one no there Ghana for na e sofe no. So ye what confident, the degree of confidence about 99% say the Kennedy Japan quite the probability NPP able to form a new government in 2029 high. So the New Patriotic Party are the and then near train. A bit so and some more can say get out there as a brand now cross. Also Busa say circumstance bay and a man John Ejikun for court twice. Circumstance bay and a man now the Kokufado a quarter 3 times. Yes, I'm for the channel to us. We had the last elections now a bass on a Abuja Fui. Your former flag bearer and the former vice president in Okugu MPP among you couldn't as a portal. When him say Ghana, you were about to picture so 276. Your former flag bearer no 8 million winning in 77. Anna from 1992 ebesine. From 1992 ebesine. Se yako about to soa. Out of the 276 no, the NDC or the NPP or more members of parliament ye canning in abuma a presidential resource no a cutting in anase a bruni naso. But in 2024, the NPP parliamentary candidates ye coming ya votes rubumwa a brought the presidential candidate in ya so. Na e bin see that normal the presidential candidate no e perform o can votes no o ne votes no o put all the MPP parliamentary candidates buma e ya say the presidential candidate e perform change but 2024 the hu ye no e ye fem fram e ye nim guase eni kwase so ana de ba akọ so hye no so say so oba asante mantem ho a the NDC omukura around 7-6 MPP equals 39 and 1 independent. But you could see, say, President John Dramani Mahama, he wants some of the constituencies in Ashanti region, whereas the NDC parliamentary candidate did win. And teacher say, ye candidate require a not on Keja. We send a statistical information I made them out. Ye entano or the former fragbella. A coin and kunya around ABR 45, 46, 47 and can 7 year can a different. But your coin no. From and your crab. Na sabi oko elections you na se udin twa ade aya wo de test o come back a by election after 8 months ya opposition ya 2 by election and so from Ablikumanov ya koye run ya we oba akwatia ya koye by election and so from akwatia kwa na seat and to be oba dada was say ana NDC for no Ghana for to aba nu ho a omoboa we need a candidate out there for this one at the eba mama nche wade ene tamale by elections tamale central by election general secretary Joseph Mpokudua akotwe krata aba say oh die ntia yempese be kon ene say alupre na ekohwe ho no enti in solidarity abusuan for oboa no kwasem bi anim osuro party yenti ye kwa ye bewe anomesa aboye alupre na ekohwe ho no na NPP funi NDC for ma de hye ehwere omo nkwa no enipa 12 anom call prime minister anom anka so oh in solidarity di ye nipa ba ko no kon represent Mutala Mohammed omo nipa ba ko makodumienu the same way ana eneskumi awu akwatia NDC for antima kase in solidarity no ma ba be contest Agyefu yensam between Tamale Central and Ware I just a stone through can the former flag should lead us near Kosa election and Koji seat no and as your kokwa ne engia yet me appreciate enya more than what we got the last elections now the big man say oh we've made a case HSM NDC omo Afro Ghana for the last time no in Tamale South ye peace no enya ebia 10,000 we say 11,000 12,000 na chere say MPP in opposition ye bouncing back NDC in government is doing worse but they say enko ampa so ahwa yenko and to be obeda so John Dramani Mahama is going to fail till John Dramani Mahama will fail and what if he doesn't fail if he candidate ya or wa ho desonko but ya say even if John Dramani Mahama fail na say MPP present an ordinary technically no or man okay down because an ordinary go an ordinary come no Ghanaians will never vote for that tiabusha for I was a party for delegates ye dwene amanyuku no ho eche candidate bi na oh na akofo de ye mane ko mienu na de mane ko miensa adenti na we de ye mane ko bi amanyuku ye mfa humobro enko ware oba odi ahumobro ko ware oba obedu dokro kwa ti mesero se me enka se we ko ye hwe nipa na ho odin abusafo na komo bebre wo fie na me do ba koto no but ene ono abaka di kwa ma kompe kwa Agyapong ko vetting na after vetting okasa mpese nko tie dia ono abaka kan ye ba enkomo bebre e wo ho.
Second time coming to such a vetting, was it any different from the first time you came?
No, not really. You know, I was prepared. So I believe I answered all the questions. And they know I'm ready to be president of this country. Yeah.
What were your major takeaways from today's session?
So they really wanted to know why I want to be president and my vision for the country, as well as the party.
Okay.
So I enumerated a couple of points on how I'm going to address some problems. So basically that was the interview. They know I've been through and through party man for so long. So I didn't face any serious questions, or they didn't antagonize me because they know my potential already. But they asked tangible and reasonable, I would say reasonable questions. They were not hostile to me, and I was free to to answer their questions.
I imagine you plan to use the Asian model to develop Ghana.
I said it there too. I told them and explained what I mean by Asian model. You know, I've seen some proof. Let me explain further. The Asian model, what they did at that time when they decided to compete with Europe and America was that they identified potential talents and potential businessmen and funded their projects like Daewoo, Hyundai, Samsung in Korea, for instance. They made conscious efforts to support them by giving them loans. And the loans, what they did was that if Mr. Honorable Kwaku Kwarteng decides to build this building, they will ask for the cost of the raw materials and where he's going to get the raw materials from. The government then sends the money to the company manufacturing the raw materials. And they will give you a couple of months. If you tell them the imports or your raw materials or whatever equipment you're going to use will arrive in 3 months. In 3 months, the following week, 3 months, 1 week, they are there to inspect if indeed you receive the equipment. Now, what they do is that the government partners the individuals, the private sector. So they will win themselves off when you finish paying the loan. Then it becomes your business. And you know, in business, the most difficult part is the capital. So if government supports you to get the capital and you run it well, you become a millionaire. This is how they've been able to expand their businesses. India, Dubai, all the Asian, that is how the model they use. And I think because Ghana, we don't have capital for our businesses. You know, set up businesses, initially they are very tough. They lack finance.
Committee anim na yebusa no nsem emani ya no make us just a formality because obi a a member of parliament for 24 years 6 consecutive time na wa contest bi dade de ebeye de osiye and akwakwa but we na no aboken chire nneema bi he was talking about the Asian miracle the Asian miracle ya bejipre na chirichi minimum hu de ekwa me said ne enkomo bebre e wo fie ono abokan di kwa akoma unity to no enfa ane ya kwa kodu enfa ne aba bedu ma me nkoma menua chief akwaba
menua shy wo mejo so
na empomoko
nyame adum said de mujaye mu nam to no akiri boko
se ba so mate se mahwe akiri so kama
nyame adum ye guzo ye adwuma
se ye wa abonte na mo so mu fie amate se ya no mobile mo kan mu gu dem mo se ko
pepe mama nchia wahwefo chia watiefo nyina amenka se muja akiri mu call unity to no I think say na akiri ye make sure say be ma timamufo party delegates ati de eko na yaka nsempa nso ai free baby amo no akire wo na yaka ne esese omoto abama Kennedy eno so kire wo enti yeguso ya kire wo bebre na menim se asem ne de entin dada ye be kosoa ka kire wo ye be kosoa nso abo dawuru na kire wo se so omote da akonfo be form niama because shaibu baby e Bruce say no kamenu mienu tieti ha no kampese kieti baby didi ana yeti baby num suo bi but ne yeti ha no eye ye nyina ye enti ne yeti ha it is yeti ha yenti ha say because of say ye pe ye selfish ayi there ye pe say Ghana epija ne tumpon na NPP party inyan kabomu na party ni side china ne naso because si be jina ne naso a menu mienu nim say party no hwemu a anke nipa numu a omo tusa afa krata
se omo peso
se omo twintonto se omo peso omo jina ma party ni de Country more. Kobia sefata.
Sure.
Obia di no so obia sefata. Obia nso aye bibi o party nimda. Ache say count of obi ti say educhum
yeah.
Why bibi o party nimda. Education sector. Why bibi pe ho. Count of obi ti say Brian. Ono so serve as minister.
Yeah.
Agri sector. Why adwuma kakra fine. Count of obi ti say Ghanian Agyapong. So party na as an administrator.
Yeah.
Or the party na jina baby. Ama or record this say o jina ho si mi pise on no time. Party no recording nipa say or parliament.
Yeah.
Party no recording say of total amount, total number of votes.
NPP, yeah.
O check this I nyama we nyina obia woni dibre. O check Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or you will be a fantastic.
Yeah.
Was serving or depending be a chief for 16 years. Or Kojina court party na name Kasai Edima party no. Send it TV on so I na film there.
Sure.
Over honorable Kennedy a compare point Japona. Or you be a way back from 92.
Yeah.
What in Akuma? Ne bibia ne kra.
Sika.
The Diania obedi or the ma obi all party. Sika I was saying called the bonus rim. No ne yere ne mad 12 yanidi. Oyi the ma party member. Papa no say obi adwuma no. Chaibu kame mi no mi no a. Me kame bi adwuma me fa NPP fo nko awo.
Yeah.
Me fa CPP, me fa NDC, me fa PFP, me fa obi awo. Me fa ayi apalum nyina bi. But adwuma no obi ye no. Wan yensemu. Wafa CPP fo. Wafa NPP fo. Wafa NDC fo. Wafa party bia nipa wafa Ghana fo. Wafa Ghana fo. E wo ne factory.
Yeah.
Hwe say ade me fe ne say baby on say sa story no tie kura na account. On say na broni bi o se wanyini opese okofi.
Yeah.
Ne factory no
India ni no.
Na nipa 350 na ye adwuma wo. Shaibu. Se broni ni ton ya. Ana obi obeto yi bia nko be saki nipa ni nyina aka ho. No makotena fie. Ebia nipa ebenya adwuma ya ho nipa 350 na bia nipa 5 pe.
Yeah.
Ene be ka ho. But odiko to yewura Kennedy Agyapong ni mu a otie no. Otu anamon ohwe Ghana fo eye adwuma wo broni no adwuma mu ho a 350 no. So ka se o jama papa no ato company na mo bia. Obe se nipa we nyina ekotena fie. Ye no mbedi. Na yire ne mba. Emkora so ko school kan pese se bia ye duru ya fees books ne ade. Ka ko first ka we. Anyem ya wo ye adwuma wo ho de. Wo trust e bi wo ho a wo betimi age besia bi eden a bosome so a wo betiti sika na tua but otoye no wo sa ka kire workers ni say omo antnem ipa 350
just to secure their jobs.
Just to secure their jobs
or they over $3 million.
Over $3 million.
That $3 million obinya or koto 1 acre or cantonment.
Yes. Na say nipa no say onwene enchirima ho. Onwene busua egu achiri. Onwene NPP party ho. Na sa nipa wait to say honorable Ghanian Agyapong a ono so aso party ni mu abepem nei na ka me de se ka me enko na ebia me kire ma adwen na nka party no bia fa ana se ye kase ye koto aba na me kase na me ento aba ka sha me no tie me kase me sremo ani di delegates mom ye nyina ye sorry na nke ye nkanche party for mpani for ne obi biara se ye sre wo nipa edru no so honorable Ghanian Agyapong.
Chief Osha after 7th of January 2025 ye dey akonfirma President John Dramani Mahama the former vice president on Kate Sword to be but honorable Ken akwa Kate Sword ayebabisi the biggest and the largest pharmaceutical industry in West Africa.
Yes.
And honorable Ken Osha baby we no baby Ghana funtimi wura enu maku 6 bu ho a I am say na West Africa also ye ba be yes anu ni bi ho na ye gina so edibia ko the developed country be say the UK Netherlands na they ebe employ ni probably 2,000 because the pharmaceutical industry plus the ethanol and start factory.
Exactly. Only say
I did not honorable Ken ni o person set our person create jobs.
Shaiwu the American say sa se mu ye mo no tofa kitwa bi enkyere ahwefo ye wa Kennedy akompre ko Agyapong ne kasa a wɔka bia adeɛ bi a wɔtu ho anamo bia nea ɔsɛ ɔbɛyɛ abo nkyirima nea ɔsɛ ɔpɛ so ɔyɛ ma youth nea ɔsɛ ɔpɛ so ɔyɛ ma party nea ɔsɛ ɔpɛ so ɔyɛ ma Ghana mɛma ɔmo mfa no mmere bi atwam political talk
we talk and do
papa no sɛ mɛsrɛ obi biara wonya akwanya na baabi a ɔba no bɛn hɔ a bɛn no ɔyɛ free but kɔfo ne ka kyerɛ nsɛm different o bɛn no na deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔka bi aka obi
yi wa bold
ɛbɛn n'anim sɛ papa mpakyɛw wada wo ma yɛsi sei woka pɛ obi gyina hɔ ansere no wahwɛ no ɔyi wa no anka mpɛ sɛ deɛ ɔka bia ɔbɛyɛ Honorable Kennedy akompɛkɔ deɛ ɔka bia Shaibu ne ka kyerɛ wahwɛfoɔ no ɔtifo ɔbɛyɛ.
But before then, no, already council see a 96 million ethanol factory. A voter domain.
Yes. And it's a ho. Yeah. We ho. Sa a uchamu ho. Sa and Kofu crew. No, say if you voter, yeah. And I know they very well. Now, Papa no. Sa factories now OCCC no. Oh. Factory beer the number of people are ever. Ena oba krobia so no si factory a eye kroma ena ofo adwuma
yes
onfa ho ma ho ade aye me fe no oba no si factory ni wie pe o se mesrem nananom mesrem mumra mu kroma no omo ma ko school kakra na yemfo mo ha omo mfu so metimi aye enwuma we no yemfo mo ha obia wo ne department obeba
but that one answer so we factory a okoto ya sabi NPP for so na book certificate sabi a pack robbers ya say certificate na the pack robbers
dabi anya certificate na the pack robbers
ya fast nadmo that is you have for because check 10 year and so
Shaibu kasa bia obia beka bia me metia na me kase hwe papa no ho even ne yire
yeah
Miss Christiana Agyapong.
Mami
Christiana Agyapong.
Yen chama man so asantiment ma the different
dynamics
our campaign mu.
Unim
man for dimin kasa.
Shaibu unim so amusua.
Yeah.
Nkofo bi sua. We ye de na ekutu say bam. Enye omu de ne bia.
O say school feeding.
On say on the 26 nkofo bi sua omu so be bi. On the 26th, Kofobi sua.
Also by
meeting ma.
Women delegates.
Oh,
Ken wife
now him. The funny say, Mami Christiana on. Ojina delegates man anymore. O say or they are disready. And also the question there to woman. Say, and can pese. Ojina how we so mo say. Se nipa na ye pese didn't koji to me no. Nipa no bia se fatao. Ne ehwe ne a ye bo ni dinga na fo stress yemfa ne mra yemfa ne ngi to me no enti omo koto aba ono onhye omo o se mo koto aba mesrem se muntie Ghana fo na mo hwe se osimasi ne etuma na ebetima gi to me anye sa ye chia yensa ye be sa akotena fie efie tena na ebia ono maame ne te ho na wo ba se emmoa bi omo a na wo ntimi amemfa ntirim ka ebia na ho odin enu ho eti mesre na ade ya me fe baako a me pese me kache Ghana fo nyina ne Ghana ma the first say to abanema ayi a Honorable Kennedy Agyapong na yire a ofi Asante Mampong ebeye the first Ghanian Ashanti woman a wa be vice first lady
Samuel
yes check your records
but I Rollins yire
so we are now graduate my Rollins only the first president me gini if you Asante mem
na obi
Asante Mampong
so oba offer Asante system of
ina
after Asante no the Mampong hene what say
yes
on no
eti maame ne obi a baby a odi ema ne ko odi omo ko akogina simpie bi so a ema no obi a ho beto
Asante ni ba owotema
yes
on enye oba say makubu bi dan
o see you were president Kufo e baaye no o de free maternal care buy e ma ekowo a onko awo so free Shaibu ma president Kufo time me metra TV radio baby a radio dey am capture me but TV me stress en come capture me na me fanye steady case mo bia may we may appendix we Obia heavy may appendix
okay
President Kufuor time
okay
na ukuta card a free Konfonochi na mkoye no me ami mate and the operate me
okay
owie me da ho 3 days
okay
unim say shaibu me da ho no se me ye be yi me no na mabusuafo nim say ye be tua sika kese bi
kopabosia ba
shaibu me see President Kufuor maternal care
free maternal
care ne sa health insurance na
eno mo na for de koyi amomo Ghanian
na ye no me see me die me free hospital Konfonochi sika me de chair nurse ni sika me boka
okay
na ye 10 Ghana cedi ne
it's about 100,000
na ye 10 Ghana cedi and am the chair nurse ni a na opepa me ho
okay
and I'm the chair no men twisika bia me busa nurse ni say am I going to pay something and I said bibi wa me tua am say oh Debbie ya keep records ni na o card no bibia cover President Kufuor the way by
yeah
san kola na esa wo mo sa time no o ma wo aduane di o yewura ese ne yire eni sani woni ma ne nkasa na ma na san fasodi o munya ya enkola no na na do bae no e no nso be mo free education san free education no de ma wo mo no o nso nyini kakra bae na o mo wie school no o ma ba fie se o ba fie no anka mpese NPP panimu bi eba initiative anasa adwen Paul de ba no eboa fie biem
yeah
yewura Kennedy Agyapong koane enipa num no onu ko na gina simpie dia so o se onu de eye ne hobby se o mie adwuma mani panye
ne hobby
agudie enefe odi bi abro
say
ye bi adwuma koye adwuma
say me cut solve for the biggest pharmaceutical industry
ubenya adwuma
cut solve for the $96 million
BBA steel factory ubenya adwuma steel factory at a shift bi nipa 500 check it 24 hours ebe nipa 1000 check it o it is and she say we
and that is a private man so be president of the state resources
that obetimi dia hwe nipa bebre eti yewura Kennedy Agyapong hihye na ode ba say President Kufuor ahwe Kufuor amoma wo amoma diane na nado danko Kufuor ado abehwe sa ankola na amoma ku school ene ono aduru ni pen so say obemma omo adwuma aye na say nipa na o wie school otifie na obenya adwuma aye no ono nso akohwe ne maame ni nua kitwa oti ase e wo fie na ne maame asuma dwon
meba Mr. Producer ye shake video no ready na ye nko honorable tour no so abushafo honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompong Japan started the unity tour na de ntia de unity na tour so ne say wo so wo share de de papa mu ba ye ema pa wuliti en homa Victor Usu and the president no by be NPP adunu se etro ya hwe ya bibetimesi into the enkabum ento abo afirase na ye kufirase ewo Western North ye 9 constituencies talking about the Bia East and West Dwaboso Akontomia Swaman Bodi Bibieni Yoso and other constituencies ye kanin nyina gui and ye tisimo ewo afo so no ye Sutifi North and South Tano North and South ana we can say Asunafo North and South and so ya kan no gu and a bewura mu ewo bono so no about the 12 constituency Doma Central, Doma West, Doma East, Brekum West, and Kwanza North and South, and the Akanina, Brekum Sunyani, Yayina, and a TC that is the Bono East. Now Bono East and so no, Yayan Kwanza North and South, Kentampo North and South, Yayeseni East and West, Pru West and East, Atiba Mountain, so 11 so no. Yeah, really, and so far, no, out of the 16 regions in the country, honorable Ken active 4 agu until aka 12. Now, and then you break or convert or also take nature coba near twice. But the coin and common be a I don't know, say Mr. Producer said shake video already. But the opening answer get the difference between Kennedy Agyapong message any other aspirant. Obiba was say. Nanado comprensa Kufuor comprenu enye message Kennedy Agyapong ebeduru a obekire wo se aburowe ye be ni sei ye benya factory sei a sei enne na mo fie ma no ye be ni sei Kentampo Waterford ye be ni sei enti ba bia campaign edu no so obi pa no wantima anhwe opotema hu de oho ankyɛw de ɔde bɛyɛ mo anya adwuma yɛ na ɔbɛyɛ ana mepaakyɛw na kofo commune we commune ana nyɛ bɔko ntɔka ana nyɛ asantefo ntɔka ana nyɛ fulani ne saa nipa oni message baabi adunu ɛyɛ unemployment Ghana statistical center kyerɛ sɛ about 14.8 ɛni adwuma enti busa nipa sɛ waba no baabi a mete akɔntɔmra mete boodi no mete manhia north mete manhia south oba ɛdeɛ na ohunu manhia south obetima tɛne ama ne yɛ adwuma ma yɛ bi no be kata na kofo commune enye message sa ni parba so ye na call you know one of the constituency secretary for Kintampo North okay your friend Sheikh Dauda Mohammed
okay
wa Kennedy na wakasa me pese ko ni video ne mra
ne akwakoji tumi 2028 enye obi ase Honorable Kennedy Ohini 2024 Munu adia NDC for ediye wo police station. Honorable Kennedy Akumpreko Agyapong waba munaso we dey celebrate manim samoya na dom na come 31st January 2026 waba be flag bearer and subsequently waba be the president of the Republic of Ghana. Minianum, your election 2024, you say you break it. Net na abamu, anye. Yedi nkugu pato. Sisi a mene oti hai. Yedi na yewra ho. Edi ntira. Etumi eni yesum. Na as a political party no, yendija, yendo afo, die yehia eni de ben eni tumi. Enunti na political thinkers in their wisdom almost say nipa ba ko form political party nipa ba ko form political party a enya hodi enunti it is referred to group of individuals like us coming together yina na ababe shia ya babe boom with one political ambition with the aim of capturing political power, forming a government, ruling the nation and bring what development. And this year as NPP members no yebuta ni say yebenya tumi enu ti nipa ese yedipa na enya tumi no sai nipa no ese yedipa na me ka kira mu say ekun bia ene ni commander ekun bia emere bia no ene ni leader emira NPP yewomi ye commander obetini edi yenim ye leader obetini edi yenim ye flag bearer obetini tu franka ne akwakoji tumi 2028 enyo obi ase Honorable Kennedy Ohini Agyapong onuna udisi wa obetwa. The videos are there, the evidence are there. 2024 mu adia NDC for ediye ye police station. Me call police station me dwane ye for my dear life. For my dear life. Meanwhile, ne wa ban mu. Enye se ne wa ban mu keke. Na flag bearer no, wo no, ene the vice president of the Republic of this country. Or the control over the police, or control over military, or control over migration, or control over fire service, or control over all the security apparatus. And so what? Who's the police station? So then, men this is watching. Police ni or watching on person with the truth. Your per se, your experiences had in 2028 and now. Million say yanto apano ama Honorable Kennedy Akumpreko Agyapong. Obambe flag bearer. Uti Puru West ha. Election day. Want to go police station. Now when to make a police station, obetini abo ballot no mobile. No, you cannot go. Musanti ade bako. Party bia wo babia na hodi ejina. Even in US, in Britain, party bia wo babia na hodi ewo. Wo babia na hodi eni. Enti jise ebia umpasa obeka no kure. Enunti na oko Quran chapter 103 was say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim wal asr inal insan lafi khusr ila allazina amanu wa amilu salihah wa tawasaw bil haqq wa tawasaw bil sabr wasi mumayen kan no kure enchire yahu na say pese ye build party You see, the NPP is undergoing reconstruction. Yeah, party ni rebuilding. Yeah, build the party no reactivation. Yeah, shemukana reinvigoration. Yeah, person ejina printing. Say penis ha. Yeah, kono krema yahu. Only me be ya been say Ghana ha ekoto no say NPP ni holding. Ya holding e wo say. Ya holding e wo say. And now me no kasai me yesremi me free Upper West me salani. Uko me region Upper West ha. NPP 2024 sisi a me no kasai yeni MP ba kompo. Yeni MP ba kompo. Uko Upper East yeni MP ba kompo. Uko Savannah MP ba kompo. Baby our holding me no. O say me go yi flag bearer every ho. Are you strategic? And you think the political thinkers me say it is politically suicidal. Politically what? Suicidal. Say obeshe wa akonfo for a political party. Say obeko koyi o flag bearer every baby a oni holding. Because this game is a game of numbers. It is a game of what? Numbers. And you don't have the numbers there. So your flag bearer, where is he going to get the numbers and bring it for us to win? Mimi ya Kramoni Kamenya Dr. Mahmoud Bumia on the president. Neka say Kamunya be president. Me say me on the president. Compare me year 2024. Ya obibi wo Islamu. You see Kramoni ni nyani Kramoni. Ya campaign e ka. You see al-Muslim ahul Muslim. Al-Muslim ahul Muslim. Ye ni Kramofonu kachire say al-Muslim ahul Muslim. Ahul Muslim we dia enya juma. Anya juma so na 2024 al muslim ahul muslim anya juma we are sure say 2028 al muslim ahul muslim ebe ya juma anya juma 2024 before the election no make it MPs 137 independent kan ho 138 ye ko 2024 election ye di ya vice president paye wo free mia army area say MPC ekita 88 bakwawu you say by election you be say retain and this bond say akasa 87 and now me no kasa yi you will by election abato e wo Tamale Central bisa ye hu say MPP e betima ko Tamale any walwale ayenkwasin Tamale ni walwale bisa sin esan o former flag bearer wo free north wo free walwale by election e wo Tamale o timi ndi ukan amayenko because oni ahodi wo ho wo si chinchina me koyin as flag bearer na dey akọ 2028 na opportunity no so as a political party as NPP a party Ghana for any day solo let's be strategic and for us to be strategic and select our flag bearer strategically let's select no other person than Honorable Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. And not even man kasa enwa. Me my constituency secretary since 2005. Secretary Wahawuni, Secretary Pro-West. I'm one of the oldest secretaries in this country. One of the oldest constituency secretaries in this country. And not the cause of party meaning police station for electoral area coordinators, constituency executives, any planning for patrons, council of elders, patrons, ya breath, but party no eba power no yan hwemi. And let's change the paradigm. Paradigm shifts from the book to a businessman. Since the history of this country, businessman Pierre Mbeye president that. This is Bukulong. Omoba ko ai. Omoba ko say. Yefremu mudi certificate abaha. Mudi certificate abaha. Obi a mudi certificate abaha. Ompeke certificate no. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ko say. Waba enye certificate asem. Dear John Mama Eyero, I will fa NDC voice and guess in numbers. Edo Mushe Nadlu, Edo Mushe NI, Edo Mushe Insurance, Epami Yanko for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. Obe presenter, Mugu ya Ghana for Obe Humadwanu. Yenina ya
yeah, no, Aquacobon common in the during the campaign. He was one of the speakers, and the honorable. What did the shake?
Powerful speech. Okay. Powerful from shake. Powerful. Extraordinary. As 79 years a delegate to T. Now the Kotua Banwa can't show. Also, why is secretary since 2005?
Yeah.
He's the oldest secretary.
Yeah.
Onim the war party.
Yeah.
Onim komo be a koso party because secretary there. Only administrator to the party.
Yeah.
And the constituency we are secretary, we are administrators to the constituency. Eti ade bi ekoso bia no he's aware.
Yeah.
And when we say the bit my culture say party no chaibo yense science.
Yeah.
Boy yense sa baby gina no ye beda ho saa ye mapa wa bium.
Na no kan say mo say political suicide as say baby a amanyoko na ho de wono. Wo so won fa wo Frank Kurafo dibre ne enko ho na de be ko baby a
ahode ni eso ho de a say e ho be lose way is election de bia baby a dodo ni gina dodo no pe no se wa mfa wa ho de anko gina ho na o divert ko baby a ahode na e ho no swa na o de ofu se ho na de kwa e be boa wa dodo na e doso no etida de bia o be lose atena opposition
but chief uni ma de ba ko me tie papa no ne no ho uni se okọ north east ya 6 constituencies.
Yes.
The last election, Dr. Baumia enya 134,000.
Yeah.
Whereas Oba Kwabre Nanado enya 86,000.
Yes.
And meaning Dr. Baumia home region 6 constituencies put together
130.
And you just Kwabre
Ketwebi.
Kwabre one constituency
Ketwebi. And on a Michiro mu say, baby, I do one wono. I won't pay. What you say? Ukofa baby aketwa no eye dodo no kura aketwa ba ko a na uka se chinchina atwan a ahafo na kura aketwa no e ka se ommum beta wa china dodo na akura ne ti no ho a de bia wo mapa wa betena opposition enu nti na wo se party no emre prempre a ewo mu enipa num na atwi ntonto no ye nhwe ne yense science ne nhwe ade because say yense science Canada Agyapong on pedudu was see who the moon try on so no man just 4 years moon for 4 years in Shannon sa who the moon for say ya to abama na ye may campaign tarnish na on cheap power na my na ye trying 4 years pay sa 4 years no say one dane Ghana won't see me free and I have the he say Canada Agyapong very big confidence in him. Se papa no on promising fairly o si ade yo o ka ebem o sha oye ti me believe no I had not known him for long but upon the history any follow up samaye wo no said the obi sori also I research said the obi sori also makobusa wonti ensem no etie ni nsem bia papa na eba enjuma na so say o pa ejuma ma o fa wo ejuma papa no na gudie otewa no osre no obi enjuma otewa na ene fe osimakoto ha mi bebi adjuma ade a wo ya no na say otia osi wo about 56 acre land da baby or about 230 acre land da baby abron meye government aban no otiminya bibia at any time no o sa niama we nyina wo enti so de ne beye pani no na otiminya bibia at any time na obetimi anya adwuma ma waye at any time ade na wo fa ne ma na opese ofrim a agu enti be ma youth no me sorry be ma mo me ntwe papa ne nko yenso ne mu nyina wo na ndwuma wo bie no o me bi ma Ghana fo nyina anya bi nye ne ye won toyen cause youth no shaibu ya wo se wo nam ho na be hu na young guy ade ya ma we ho and then 3 days na nsu oto enu me kakra na me fi me odem me wura dem ma me pie biom na me hye me dem ho TV na me baketo aba na de obi gina veranda na so hwehwe ho onu kwa wa mpie o hwe na nipa na ibusa me pie koya young guy of about meet man be 28 o fa nsu mu aba me ho ade entia one oba bia wo na one nnati na de enom be di enumrewe be 738 edin kama kuma say miss no ɛdeɛ na wopɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ɔse nkonya ayi koraa kɔtotɔ ɛmo ne nnuama bi na nkɔkɔno a ɛhɔ na mekyerɛ ne store bi wɔ m'anim hɔ a sɛ ɔnkɔnkɔgye nnuama a ofu so obɛtumi akɔnoa na akɔla no bɛnya bi adi na yere bɛnya bi adi na ɔno nso anya bi adi na ɔmde de aka asi wɔ na adeɛ twɛ ɔma sɛ adi ɔnkɔgye
is it say the MPP in less in 2020 ne ɛnyɛ strategies and because tia I say no ɔmo kɔ no ɔmo nim sɛ Dr. Baume Kremoni nti ɔmo nuanum Kremfo mɛto aba nti ɔyusu sɛ ɔkɔ sɛ al-Muslim but also ɔmo kɔ du ɔmo ka al-Muslim Kremfo to dabi we de nya
al-Muslim ɛno na kyerɛ sɛ
na MPP for no say de na
mami breaki adeɛ we wɔ TV so
okay
obi a wo tie mi bia wo NPP ni emfa nto ne tirim sɛ NPP national executives any leaders are na ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo ka sɛ yɛnko no obi ani wa ɔyɛ adwuma unim yɛnti ɔmo anya adwuma ɔmo bɔpɔ bi na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nim sɛ onim a anka obetu no ho fo sɛ menko bi mu mɛtwɛn kakra nsa ɛpɔno ne sɛ unim saa leaders no me ka ma wo hu ene obi otem bi antie ne ye leaders no hwemu a akanfo a wom from regional executives national executive constituency executives akanfo a wom edoso pa omo ye be 82% akanfo a wo leadership wo MPP be 82% counting from constituency executives regional executives national executives okasa mi ensa no boma account for wo mi 82% sa account for no ebo pobi and me breaking wa ha na me say me breaking o machine so ba me breaking wa ha omo bo pobi say de okan al-Muslim al-Muslim omo si da bi njai you dey nya al-Muslim me ka kire obia ne say account for wo executives ni esi wo people say we dey enfa ne nko ye nkoye adwuma no eti akan ni ana oye communication director ema the whole campaign sika kodi ni wono wanyimu half amfanye campaign meka ene mi breaki wa ha kire
ombo pose
papa na ye de na bedi yanim no omo mpe ye mfa ne nko
asensa tata adwuma no so ye
ye ba hia na ye ba ka chen so bibia ye fine ye gusu ye ne ko a ni akoshe nko
ni abasu pa
na dani achi but enye sa na tie omo bo pose ye mfa papa ne nko enti no mgu na nimu asetantantan omo bo po e po pa chenchenche o se me hihye ba na me hihye ba me nkama asem just like that me honorable chief me ka asem bia tinie na family enye se bia ebufuo but no kre na me ka kiro me ma asem bia me ka bia fact me mo say ni panidi but say ni pana no communication director 2024 sika twitwi dia e ma ne say communication fanya adwuma no emu half anya adwuma o breaki sa communication nyina de tosu mienu omo sa breaki omo nya pepa se omo koto aba e de am MPP no because omo eka omo so omo ye sankofo no papa mo nya quiet mi akoto aba na omo akoto eti ye breaki transport e farmer nkofo ko no omo anye we witness bi wo Ashanti region ye be kasa chimi nyina chiri
so e dey asana o kan che last word o kan che delegates o meto abanyambo 37
madam ma delegates a omo NPP omo to aba me shada me sayem mo fa hye mutrim se mo ye se busu apani mo yi ohene ni frifie mo yi frifie wi a na ye de akokire na agina to sisi ye pe obi obedi party nanim kan a ye mpese ye betena fiache na ye be kwa akogye tumi nti si ye petumi na me ni umienu se wo ye watchman na o party o power kra wo to dia ye mpe obi a nipa num no obetimi a form for na o ye Ghana for no a wo ye delegates ti se wo no ebo ni din kire wa ono utifia wo ye delegate no yemfa wo no mra because efie bia mu se nipa 10 nete wa nipa 6 ebo sa edin no sɛ mo de mo sɔre a mo kɔgye gyi sika na sɛ ni sɛ mo kɔgye sɛ mo nyi sika mo fa ɔsoma si mmara ne nto aba ma mo wuti bi nti wo yɛ delegate a mesrɛw tie saa nipa ne din na kɔto aba ma no moto no kufu a ɛbɛwa kɔ win 2028 kufu
that's it abusuafo your friend honorable Lawrence Adudu friend chief or a member of honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong campaign team in the Ashanti region within at the Shaibula CC me da say oji bre na we near try from 6 p.m. every sinne I don't do me nyankopon e boy na say yes school sambo na she said no me ba she no say every Tuesday bia until 31st of January 2026 every Tuesday 6 to 7 p.m. there has in tia na wadi on komo ache unia say Tuesday no fan feeding to the be honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong ha dance also ahwe message say per delegate na indicate the Japan home komo Kennedy Agyapong ho adwuma no e communal labor na nyame boa on the 31st of January 2026 honorable Kennedy Fagbera na se to aba na Kennedy Agyapong Fagbera dia NPP is back to power in 2029 makramo